Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Cherie. Today I'm going to share some journals that I made. This is actually the second time that I've done this video. The first time it was just way too long, so I decided to redo it, and I'm going to break it up into two separate videos. So I've got two journals here to share that are going to be going into my Etsy, and then I've got, in the second video, I'll share these two. So, but before I do this, I wanted to share some happy mail that I received really quick. This is from a dear sweet lady, Sonia, who is a subscriber, and she always leaves the sweetest comments, and they're just really inspiring, and they bring me such joy. And she sent me a little package in the mail, which I thought was it was really sweet of her to do that. So thank you so much, Sonia. I really appreciate it. I've wanted to do this video for a while, but the kids just started back at school, so it's been ridiculously busy, and I just hadn't had a chance to do anything really. So I've got this little baggie here, and she sent me some sweet little cards and scraps of paper and postcards and book pages that will be fun to use. And I was really surprised. I was not expecting to get anything in the mail, and I did, and I was just so excited. It was so sweet of her. So we've got these little scraps here in this fun little bag, and then some more pages. I can't wait to use these in my journal. Some sparklies, some Christmas stuff, and some more book pages here. And then she sent me these. Now, Sonia, you're going to have to explain to me what they are, because I'm sorry, I'm not really sure. They look like little art pages put together in a little book, and they are very pretty, and they look like they would be a lot of fun to use. Like, is it okay to cut these up? I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before, so you will please have to explain it to me. But it's got sweet little quotes, and I don't know, they're really neat. I really like them a lot. So, so I got a few of these in the mail. And yes, please explain these to me, or if any of you guys know what they are. If there's like a particular name, or I'm just a little lost on this. So, okay, so there's my happy mail. Thank you, Sonia. That was just so darn sweet. So sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into these journals. I made these months ago, actually, but I started them months ago is what I should say. But I just finished them recently. So I've never made a small size before, and I wanted to try that out. Like a really small size like this, kind of like a traveler's notebook, but I don't think that this is quite a traveler's notebook size. I honestly don't know, or I can't remember what the traveler's notebook size is. But this is about 8.5. Let me try this way. Looks like 5 1/4. So I've patched some more vintage fabric. I've put a linen here and some lace, and this fabric is like really old vintage fabric. This is from, I think the lady that I got it from said it was from the 30s or the 40s, and then this one here I believe was from the 50s, and then this here is also vintage fabric. I love it. I love this blue here. It's just gorgeous, so gorgeous. So I wanted to try to do a small journal, and the inside also has vintage fabric and a little library card pocket thing there. I wanted to do a small journal, and I wanted to do a small journal that had lots of ledger paper in it. So this is has a lot of ledger, and it's kind of boy themed. You can use it for whatever. There's just, I wanted to do something a little different than, you know, the regular girly type stuff that I do. So I kind of went cute little boy in here. So I've just got this little Hummel postcard here. Lots of designer scrapbooking papers. A little piece of vintage stationery. Some ledger that folds out here, and it's kind of like a country. This is an antique letter here, some patched pages here, and then I just tried to do like a little lazy daisy there, and I liked it, so I stuck this in there. Some wallpaper here, another vintage postcard here. I'm going to try to do this quick. I hope I can. I'm not very good at doing fast videos, but a vintage airmail envelope that's stuck down, so you'll have to like cut it. And once this video goes up, these will be in my shop. So, and also, just so you know, I like to recycle shipping supplies whenever I can. Like, I'll use cereal boxes, or if you get a journal, don't be surprised if it's wrapped in a shoebox, because I like to recycle anything and everything that I possibly can. Here's a cute little illustration with a pocket with some vintage fabric and trim, and a little card and a ticket, vintage card and ticket. And this is a blank back trading card. This is some bank account ledger, little vintage memo phone paper here, another fabric ruffle, some of this farmhouse paper is some of my favorite. I think it's farmhouse. It might be authentic, but I'm pretty sure it's farmhouse. Another little journaling card, some ledger paper, a little vintage envelope. So see, it's got a little bit of like a farm country feel to it. Some stickers, some little cowboy stickers to use, more ledger, more ledger. I believe this is Bo Bunny. This is an authentic antique receipt that's a little beat up, but that does not bother me in my personal journaling. I will still use it. I think it's, I think they're actually fun to use like that. Some more ledger, a little book illustration, a book page, Georgie Porgy. Some more ledger. And I think there's like 38 pages in here if I'm not mistaken. Some more ledger, another envelope that's a pocket here and a pocket here. Some vintage ruffle here, fabric. And then there's just a vintage playing card and a ticket. A little cut apart piece there, ledger, ledger, a patched page here. This is an advertisement from, I think it was a 1950s or 60s magazine that I just made a pocket out of. And then some more ledger. And some chickens, roosters, another strip of that really pretty fabric. A piece of wallpaper to use, vintage wallpaper. I thought it would make a good pocket here, but if you watch my videos, you know that I don't like to add a whole bunch of pockets in journals. I like for them to basically have a blank canvas so that you can add your own pockets as you go, because that's the way that I do my journaling. I like to add pockets and decorate as I go. And then this flips open and there's just a little paper coaster and a recipe card in there. And some more scrapbooking paper. And then this is a vintage postulette that I just clipped on there. It's got some really pretty bees that I thought would be really cute in here. So my kids are at school. They're at school. It's crazy. Like, I miss them already really bad, but I know it'll be okay. So we've got more paper. This is from 1904. Another envelope, a vintage envelope from 1950. Some more vintage ledger, or 1961. This is some wallpaper. with another little journaling page that's from 1996 and another recipe card. A cute little boy greeting card that I thought you could use in here somewhere to make a pocket or something out of it. And then that's the last page, and then this is vintage fabric as well. Now what did I, oh yeah, okay. And then I just tied it with this scrap of vintage fabric too. That is really, really cute. I love it. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It was a lot of fun to do, and I think I might try them again in the future. So, but yes, this will be, if you're watching my video, this is in my Etsy shop. And then this one, let me go ahead. This one, I started making it, like I said, months ago. But I just recently got them finished because, you know, it's been summer and crazy and all that good fun stuff. So this one is, let me see here. It is about almost 8.5 by 6.5, and then I want to say the spine was like 2.5, about 2.5 inches. And we've got some more of that that fabric. Let me see, is this, yeah, okay. So this one kind of has an ocean theme or beach theme to it. It's not like all throughout it, but it's kind of sprinkled in here and there. And when I had started making this, my oldest daughter, I was showing her the cover, and she said that it reminded her of the beach because you've got the sunset and then the ocean here. And I said, oh, that's a good idea. I'll just make it have a little bit of a beachiness to it. So we've got a linen here, that gorgeous fabric there. All this is vintage. It's got 7 signatures, little crocheted doily on the spine, and then some more vintage fabric and a little patch here, then some lace. And then when you open it up, it's got this beautiful blue fabric in it, and this is actually a vintage curtain. And you can see the stitching here that I cut down and I used. And then I made a little pocket here, and I backed it on, I want to say it was an index card, so it's kind of stiff, and it's got a little patch here and some trim here, and then it's got another stationery piece there with some vintage sale price tickets. And my sewing is not perfect on either one. I always got to say that because I am not an expert at sewing, so it's not perfect. And each of the larger journals comes with a sewing pattern, and I left the directions in and the pattern itself. I don't know if they're cut or not. I have no idea. But I just picked out one that I thought would go with each journal really well. And so I'm just going to give that to you as an extra little thing. So you can use this envelope and put it wherever you want in the journal, or I don't know, maybe you sew and you want to make this pretty blue dress or something. I don't know. Or, you know, use a tissue paper for your decoupage or your collage or whatever your little heart desires. So I've got some Franken pages or patch pages in here. Here's a little anchor page, some ledger paper, a little children's book page with a lighthouse on it, postcard, and then these are all designer papers as well. I believe this is October Afternoon. You've got a little Let's Go Fishing 1948 envelope here. Let's see if I can't put that back on there. Some ledger from 1954. This is a beach scene page from a 1960s magazine. Another patched page with these really cute little kids that are at the ocean. A printable linen that's from my shop. Love this paper here. I can't remember the name of it, but isn't it gorgeous? I wish I could remember it so I could tell you, but I know it's one that is discontinued. And then this just flips open like so. And then we've got another envelope pocket here on this patched page. Some more envelopes. Kind of went crazy with the envelopes, and you'll see why in a minute. Another little airmail. But isn't this so cute? I love it. It's just such a sweet little illustration. A little Hummel postcard. Some children's tablet paper. Love this paper here. I think it's Bo Bunny. This I think is Kaiser Craft. Another patch page. A pocket here. Fabric pocket with a seed packet in there. Some typewriter paper. Now see how I told myself I wasn't going to do this and go through every single page, but I just can't help it. Another little wallpaper pocket. Another patched page with an 1894 receipt. And some wrapping paper, some Raggedy Ann and Andy wrapping paper. This is a fabric pocket, and I just tucked some little bingo things in there. A Sally, Dick, and Jane page. An old agenda page. I think it's from the 90s. Yeah, 1993. A linen. This one's not from my shop. I think it is Willow Bound Journals. It's either her or Cover to Cover Creations. Love this paper. I think this is Kaiser. It's either Kaiser Craft or Photo Play, but it's some of my favorite. Some ledger. Another patched page here. An Edith Holden page. A little vintage want memo pad. Another patched page. More of that beautiful paper there. Pocket here. This is Basic Gray. Another one of my favorites. Some stickers. Some little Polaroid stickers. Wallpaper pocket with some goodies tucked in there. Some tablet paper. This is like just a die cut that you can use. Another patched page here, and it's got another wallpaper pocket with a plain card tucked in there. This is from 1908. This is Graphic 45. This is one of my linens from my shop. Wrapping paper pocket with some Carnival stickers. Some more vintage ledger or antique ledger. Another patch page. Another wallpaper pocket. So here you could like do some journaling. You can put a photo and you could like stick a tag here or do more journaling or put, you know, stickers or whatever your little heart desires. This is just like a little linen pocket here with some little die cuts and a plain card of a little girl at the beach. I hope you guys can see this. I hope there's not a glare. This is just a tea-dyed paper, and I just did a little fabric washi collage here. Collaged this and stuck a embroidered piece down there. This is one of those pockets that I made from Roxy Creations Challenge, and she got the idea from JD on Willow Bound Journals as well. And so I gave it a go and I loved it. And there is a video on my channel too if you want to check it out where I made a few of these pockets. So there's a card. Some more, just like a little die cut. And then some cute little vintage cat stickers in there to use. Because who doesn't like little kittens? Love this paper. I don't know why, but I just love it. It looks so retro to me. I think it's Stampin' Up. This is Stampin' Up. The Picnic, so another little ocean scene there. And then this is more ledger that opens up this way with another wallpaper pocket. And some little die cuts in there for you to use. This is typewriter paper, so it's really thin. Another one of my favorite papers. Oh, I love this paper so much. And it's just so simple, but I love it. And it's from Studio Calico. This is Cosmo Cricket. A little tuck spot with some vintage fabric and a piece of trim there and trim there. This is an envelope. This is just like a little acetate piece you can cut out and use somewhere. This is Bo Bunny. A little pocket here with just like a little journaling card and a vintage label. This is Basic Gray. A piece of journaling ledger, Anna Griffin paper, children's tablet paper, another vintage magazine page that I just felt like it belonged in here. Doesn't it look like it just goes? It's so pretty. Like, it's so sweet. Children's tablet paper. It is, it was a little bit fragile, so I did go ahead and tape the back side, so it should be fine. And a little pocket here with some stationery that matches the little precious moments. A little die cut, an old vintage business paper. I already told you Bo Bunny. Childcraft page. I love this page. I don't know who makes these papers, but they're so pretty. And the way that they feel, the texture, because it has such an awesome feel to them. They're like, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe them. I've never felt scrapbooking paper the way that these feel before, ever. And then this is just like a little scrap of wrapping paper to use. Children's dictionary page. Okay, maybe it doesn't open. Some more of that ledger paper, basic gray paper. This flips open, and then you've got like a little peephole pocket here. Some more ledger. Some more little die cuts to use. 1904 antique paper here. This paper feels so good too. Oh, it just feels so yummy. And then some more scrapbooking ledger paper. And that's it for these two. So like I said, if you're watching this video, these are up in my shop. And then I just wrapped it. You can change this out if you want to, but I just wrapped it around with this sari silk. That's the word I'm looking for. So there's that. And then I also wanted to let you know I ran across a bunch of envelopes. I'm just going to show them to you really quick because I don't want this video to be crazy long. And I've got a couple of them packaged up, or not packaged, but tied up together. So these are going to be in my Etsy shop as well. And if you're interested, you can check it out. And I will, I'll just go ahead and open up one. So they're like I think they're called first day stamps. Like, they mailed out these envelopes and it matches, some of them match the stamp because it was like the first day that the stamps were released. And I guess back in the day, people used to have stamp, they might still do, I don't know, subscriptions where they would, you know, subscribe to get the stamps, and they would mail them an envelope with the stamp. So this is basically what you'll get. I mean, they're all different, but 1949, 1947, there's all different years, 40s, 50s, 60s, there's 50s, there might be some 70s. Let me see, some have writing, some are blank. And like this one is 60s. There may be an 80s or a 90s in there depending upon what it is. So you'll get some little airmail ones, some of these. So see, this is 1981. Official first day of issue of this stamp. So they had this, I guess they made the envelope to go with the stamp. And yeah. So that's what it looks like. I didn't even count how many was in there, and I forgot how many. I think it did 15. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's a cute little train, 12, 13, 14, 15, so 15. So you get 15 envelopes, so you can check that out too. I don't know for sure if I'll have these in my shop when the journals are up, but I'm going to try to. And check the description box below, because I may just go ahead and give y'all a coupon code for these envelopes too, so you can get a discount on them for a little while. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, I'll be showing the other 2 journals soon, and I hope that you guys have a blessed day, and thank you so very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one soon. Have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye.